Yeah, I like the sound of this one. Yeah, I agree. McDonald's breakfast mukbang. Now, this is maybe a weird breakfast for you, but for me this is very normal. This is what I kind of eat once in a while, the breakfast. This is not what I was wanting to get, was supposed to get, but since they don't serve breakfast after 10 in the morning, I had to grab that lunch menu, which is not disappointing, but I wanted to try something else. I wanted to try the McMuffins that they normally sell, which are fantastic, by the way. I love them. But I got this instead. Now, I featured it in a lot of mukbangs before, but I decided to make my own very McDonald's breakfast mukbang video on the channel. So let's do this. I actually, fun fact, have a different drink. I never drink this on camera or off camera, but I got this cappuccino here. I don't like coffee. I really don't. But once in a while, I just kind of guess I like coffee, so let's wrap it. I haven't checked my food out yet, but I got this. Cheese snacks. So I was thinking of grabbing some other stuff, but I didn't want to make it too big, the mukbang. So I just got these little snacks, which should still be pretty good, hopefully. Got the ketchup, which I don't know why they gave me ketchup. Odd choice. I always get what I like, but let's open these, man. I'm pretty hungry. This is my breakfast, so I haven't eaten yet. Yeah, this looks good. It's cold. Shit, it's cold. No way. What? It's already cold? Wow. So much for fresh, but I love y'all McDonald's. I'm not trying to get this removed from this platform from a video. Yeah. My favorite burger. This is my favorite burger. This is the vegetarian homestyle crispy chicken. Delicious. One of the best burgers I find at McDonald's. And I'm not saying it because I'm vegetarian, but I really think this is their best burger. You know, the Big Mac I used to have was terrible. They say it's big, but it's in fact a very small burger, man. Let's make this mukbang, this quick thumbnail. $2.29. Let's eat this bad boy. This is my breakfast. I hope it's gonna be good. I got a blister in my mouth. I swear to God, that hurts. I can't show it because it's really deep in my gum. Sit there. But it hurts every time I eat or drink. That's why I'm staying off the sodas right now, because it hurts. Apparently salt and alcohol works. I'm gonna try that out. So that's why I'm trying to eat as much on the right side, because on the left side it hurts a lot. I don't know how I'm supposed to feel about this. I had these last time. Disappointing. The thing is with McDonald's food, I've realized throughout the years basically, is you have to eat when it's warm. So this you gotta eat immediately, because otherwise it just gets very soft and soggy. Because look at that. You see, it's not cheese anymore. It's like it's frozen almost. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to sound negative, but when you get these cheesy ones, it literally tastes like they're frozen after like 20 minutes. Because they're not warm. But they are good. Which is what I like. Very odd. Didn't even know they had ketchup at McDonald's. I know in the UK they have ketchup and mayonnaise. They don't have fruit sauce like we have. I've never had ketchup at McDonald's here in the Netherlands. Let me test it out. It's like the English one. Yeah. This is the same they serve in England. Yeah, it's the same. I swear to God, it is. It's got the same taste. It's got the same sourness. I swear they put vinegar in the UK version. I think they do. It's just very sour always. This is Heinz ketchup. I can taste it. Yeah, vinegar. See? It even says in the package. Let me show you. It's good, man. It's a great breakfast. like I said, haven't had breakfast, so this is the breakfast mukbang. I know the version is fucking delicious. Alright, I'm gonna be honest. The breakfast they always have, I find it nice. You got the bacon version, which I obviously don't eat. You got the McMuffin with, I think, a waffle on it as well. You've got pancakes. So it's so goddamn, it's so frustrating, man, that they only serve it till 10. So I think they serve it from 6 to 10. So I guess when you have, you know, when you just come back from work at night time, you just grab a nice breakfast at McDonald's for like a couple of bucks, and you got a nice McMuffin, got a nice coffee, which I got in this time. I got a cappuccino. Like I said, I swear to God, I never drink coffee. I don't like coffee, but cappuccino, man, once in a while, it's great. So this definitely does hit the spot, man. I just wish they added sugar, because it's really strong, like real strong. I always add sugar to the, even vanilla essence. But it's so good, man. This was pretty cheap. Well, cheap, I wouldn't say so. 20 bucks. I swear to God, 20 bucks, right on display. In America, this would probably cost $10, $12 maybe. But yeah, saying that, I don't know the vegetarian options in America. Let me know down in the comments if you go to McDonald's. What is the vegetarian options? Do they have veggie burgers there as well? Because here in the Netherlands, they have quite a lot of vegetarian things. I think they got 6 or 7, 8 things on the menu that are vegetarian, which is pretty impressive. But the thing is with the vegetarian stuff, it comes and it goes, which is kind of disappointing. The veggie nuggets, which I had with, they were gross. I didn't like them. They were bad. The veggie nuggets, they were nice. I think this one stayed because it hits so well. Is the taste, the sauce I like. This one's definitely the best. Wow. And the taste so good. The taste, for what I can remember, not smell, but taste-wise, tastes almost like with chicken. But the sauce, I swear to God, the sauce they add on it is just amazing. The sauce makes it really nice. That's what I like about the burger the most. That's probably the biggest reason I buy this burger than the other one, which is kind of plain and boring. This one has the sauce on it, which I really like. They do the sauce very good on this burger. I'm ruining it with ketchup, no way. Like I said, the breakfast they have is amazing. You've got the pancakes, which unfortunately aren't fresh made. They actually get pre-warmed, but that's normal. It's fast food restaurant. God, what do you expect? The pancakes are pretty nice. You can get cereal with it. You can get smoothies in the morning, but you have to be quick because after 10 p.m., gosh, 10 a.m. they don't serve them anymore. So I was like, oh shit, let me grab some breakfast at McDonald's, right? Like the breakfast version I have. This wasn't my intention, but it was 11. It was 11 already, so I was like, oh crap, they probably won't serve it. They said no, so I just grabbed this instead for my breakfast as my breakfast version because I haven't had breakfast. This is my breakfast, so it's perfect for the video, right? It's just like I said, I would have liked it if I actually had the breakfast menu because it's a different thing for once a video. But I'll do that in the near future on this channel as well. Definitely soon. I'll just have a real actual breakfast from McDonald's. This is like a breakfast/lunch video, so what does it matter? Nothing, it's good. I hope I can show you this, but I must admit, they are small, but they are tasteful. Just like I said, you can see, you gotta eat them warm. You've gotta eat them when they come straight out the batch because they aren't disgusting. It's just they're not very cheesy because they're not warm. They're like mild. They're like low. They're like a little bit warm, but more cold in the middle. You know what I mean? But they're still enjoyable. I gotta admit that they're so nice. Yeah. Take a bite. Yeah, my version. It's a different type of cheese. You see? When it's cold, it gets hard. But in the winter, it shrinks. You know what that means. If you're a guy, you know what I'm talking about. Stuff strings. Yeah, I'm not disappointed with the sauces. I'm surprised. Like I said in the beginning of the video, they normally never give me ketchup. I've never, and I swear to God, I have never had a question, what sauce would you like? Because there's always the standard one. It's the friet sauce. For those who do not know, I believe they only serve it in the Netherlands, Belgium, and maybe Germany or France, but they serve it here in Belgium. I know that for a fact. For those who you have no clue what friet sauce is, it's called mad sauce. There's a brand, I actually at the Turkish shop near me in the city, it's called mad sauce, and that's basically friet sauce. Only thing is, the McDonald's friet sauce does taste different than the mad sauce. And I actually believe that has to do with copyright. It's the same when you're trying to remake Coca-Cola. That's not even legal, so that's why Pepsi tastes different than Coca-Cola. That's why Coca-Cola tastes different than Pepsi. And that's why Coca-Cola is much better than Pepsi. I used to drink Dr. Foods, because Dr. Foods, here's a weird thing, right? Dr. Pepper and Dr. Foods are two completely different brands. But you cannot say that they goddamn taste the same, because they don't. I actually prefer Dr. Foods, even though it's cheaper. It's maybe a less known brand than Dr. Pepper. But to be quite fair and honest, I do prefer Dr. Foods over Dr. Pepper taste-wise, because Dr. Pepper for me is just a bit too strong. And what I like about Dr. Foods is that it's got a nice amount of water added to it, so like the flavor and the water mixes very well when compared to Dr. Pepper. My own personal opinion, this by the way, don't get mad at me. It's too strong for me. It's too much gas and too much flavor, in which Dr. Foods I kind of think beats it price-wise and taste-wise. Back in the days, I used to get like the big ass massive 1.5 gallons of Dr. Foods, because they were cheap. I mean, God, they like what, 80 cents, or just like $1, and Dr. Pepper's like double the price. I'm like, what? God knows, why is it this? But everyone their own personal preference, I suppose, right? I mean, everyone their own thing. That's why I like Dr. Foods more than Dr. Pepper. That's why I like Coca-Cola more than the Pepsi, because there's a taste difference. You can't say that the same, because they both taste different. You know what I mean? I get what you mean, Keegan. My man. Yeah, these are pretty good. Not even gonna lie. These are pretty nice. Yeah. These are actually nice. It says hot on the side. Wow. Yeah, I'll show you this as well. And it says on the side, if I'm not mistaken, also says veg, no bacon. But if you remember last time on my muffin, god damn, they made a big mistake. Well, a big mistake. Hey, stuff shit happens, I suppose. So I can't be mad, but it can't always go right in the kitchen. You gotta admit that as well. It doesn't always, and it can't always go right in the kitchen on a fast food restaurant. But like I said, the last time I had it, I swear to God, I opened this stuff in my video. That's why I thought, you know what, let me open it in the video for a nice reaction. Because what I do sometimes is I open it in the videos and I have no clue what's inside the bag. So I don't know if they mess my order up or if it's a good order. You find that out in the video. So I don't even look at my bag. Obviously, sometimes I grab it out the bag so I can warm it up in the oven for nighttime videos. But when I had this exact identical burger, right, 2 weeks ago, I opened it and it was a goddamn piece of bacon on it. Some people would say, oh my God, no way, I'm suing McDonald's. Some people do that. But that shit is kind of weird, man. Mistakes can happen. Obviously, as a vegetarian, I'm thinking like, oh gosh, it's a piece of bacon on my bread. Strange, but it can happen, right? I'm not gonna be acting as saying, nah, I'm not gonna eat this. I don't care if it was touched with a piece of bacon. Anything, I'm like, goddamn, poor animal. But that's the only thing that goes through my mind. I'm like, oh gosh. That's a dead animal on my burger. Get it off. So yeah, that's kind of how I think. It's very strange if you don't eat meat anymore, but that's the way I think, at least. You know, different, I suppose. But yeah, it was strange. It wasn't scripted at all. I literally opened it in the video, and you could see my surprise. Like, oh God, there's a piece of bacon on my what? Stuff happens, right? There's no point in getting mad and angry and blah blah blah, suing them. Mistakes happen. I didn't die or anything. I'm still alive. Thank God I checked the burger. I always do that, man. I always check my burgers just in case they mix it up. Because it has happened before that they mix up a real burger with the vegetarian. It can happen, right? There's no point in getting mad. You just ask them for a new one and they give you a new one. They maybe even give it for free. You never know. I've had that as well. When I had from Thuisbezorgd. Now I had ordered a Burger Street. I had ordered at back in the times, you know, chicken wings and stuff, chicken tenders, which were delicious by the way, them. And I'd ordered they had forgotten my sauces, I believe, so I'd call them and they given me a free sundae, which is smart because if you do stuff like that to your customers, they intend to stay to you because you give them stuff for free when you mess up, which is smart. Which it happened before that I had fruit from Sparrows Express. Gosh, it was disgusting. I ate it, I was like, what the fuck? There's more than my fruit. There was actually more than my fruit. So I'd call them and they said, we're giving you a new fresh patch. Stuff like that can happen, but I'm like, if there's more on fruit, God knows what's more in the rest of the kitchen. Because that kitchen ain't clean then if that happens. I mean, like, stuff like that is dangerous, man. That's contamination. I actually took a bite of it because I didn't look at my fruit. I was like, oh yeah, fruit, man. Fruit cocktail, let me eat it. I was like, ooh, what's so sour? Why is it? I puke it out. I'm like, my food is rotten. It's growing. So I called them and then they said, so we really do apologize. Here's another one in another bag. Thank you. But I didn't order after that anymore at that place because it's first of all expensive. Second of all, the food's good, but it's not $15 worth for one burger, my man. No way. I'm not paying that money anymore. But we're gonna end this mukbang. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Obviously, if you did, subscribe to the channel. And by the way, when I end this video, there's a link in the description to my neighbor's channel, who actually has a YouTube video channel now, Brendan's World. You came up with a name which I think is a great name. It's very good, basic, but it's good. Just subscribe to his channel. Go run them watch times up so he can be eligible for monetization, hopefully. Because he's still, well, he's got the 1,000+ followers. He just needs 4,000 watch time, and I think he's got 160 watch time, which is good. But if you want to help your boy out, and maybe he can be eligible for monetization, definitely go check out his videos. You don't even have to watch them. You can just put them on black screen and bed, and that's it. But I would appreciate it, as he would obviously. I'm still helping him with YouTube. I've got to teach his parents how this and this works, which I don't mind. I like helping now. Yeah, no, I hope you enjoyed this mukbang video, and I will see y'all in the next mukbang. Virgins. Happy 2021, by the way. I almost forgot. Stay safe.